Aloha everyone. Happy Father's Day. Last time we escaped the elf burrow. This time we're gonna help Wilbur.
I've been in here.
There it is. Sorry, I had to find it for a minute. Alright.
I would have died.
The bed is pretty cozy. It's so cozy that Friedlin is curled up in it. But that's okay. Friends share. And he lets me sleep at the foot end. This is Friedlin, my rabbit sheep. I had to cast the transformation spell during my mage training. And this is the result. The teddy is just, a keepsake and some moral support from home. Soft and cuddly moral support.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
A beautiful golden ear trumpet. One of my predecessors must have laid it up there. A very tall
on
predecessor.
overnight, and that way I can load all the dinos.
The entire school building is a bit scary. No one knows exactly where it was the last 20 years. It disappeared overnight and then
Hold on, guys.
appeared just as suddenly once the war ended. There's a lot of magic in these old walls. The stove is always on, for example, and even though I've never put any wood in it. Ah, my wand. The King of Thieves got it for me during my mage training. He and the other rats have been tirelessly helping to rebuild the city in recent months. They work closely with the Archmage, albeit mostly in secret. I still haven't figured out exactly how it works. Sometimes it performs the most amazing magic, sometimes it can't even perform the simplest of tasks. Archmage Alistair's promised to have a look at it sometime. Maybe it has a loose connection or something. Mages use balls like this to communicate over long distance. He'll know how I can tame those unruly stupid. So, what was that number again? 64731?
Hello.
Ah! Oh, wrong number! I think we make a good team. Unfortunately. Well, buddy? What are you eating there? Hey, that's my notepad. Still need that notepad. It has Master Marcus's number. Still need that notepad. It has Master Marcus's number. Master Marcus and the Archmage were so... This box was in it, but unfortunately it just seems to be a bunch of those trick... Short white rope, a pair of dice, playing cards, and a guide on how to lead people up the garden path. That's just not right. It can't be healthy in the long run for Fridolin to always eat parchment and old scrolls. Perhaps... Okay, we'll do it like this. I'll give you some delicious pet food, and you give me my notebook back. Okay, buddy? All right, me first. Okay. Now give me my notebook, please. Hey, I thought we had a deal. Maybe I can lure Fridolin away from my notepad. That's it. That's all there is. Hey, Fridolin, look! Food! All you have to do is hop over here and get it.
9 days.
Wow! My rabbit sheep has superpowers. But now the food is gone and Fridolin is still hungry. Ah, no wonder I didn't do it right. It says, space-saving instant dry food. Soak in water before feeding. Ah, crap. A bowl of fresh... There's no way I'm taking the bowl with me. I mean, how am I supposed to put a bowl of... It's not like I can just... But I could use the bowl here in the room.
There's camo dinos now!
Huh?
There are camo-colored dinos
How
now!
about some water to wash the food down?
What?
That's what I thought.
There's camo-colored dinos!
Yes! Yeah! Yes! Yes!
There's also lemon
See how well
lime,
I take
peach,
care
and
of you?
coral.
And maybe we could talk about my notebook. Oops. I'll read the instructions next time. Sorry.
Camo! That's why I love Summer Dash, because they come out with the best colors for Summer Dash. Yes.
It says, Master Marcus, only in emergencies, 64179. This is definitely an emergency. I'm losing... Well, 64179 and, 9. Hopefully this will work this time.
She never happened to me that much. Not official.
Yes?
Never.
Hello?
Master Marcus!
Wilbur, what is it?
Ah, you have to help me, Master.
Of course, you're...
But I don't know the answer. I've only been a teacher for a few days, and the school is eerie, and there's no textbooks and no...
Wilbur, no one expects you to be the... Wake your students' enthusiasm for magic.
Apparently there was a powerful...
According to legend, the last of the great dragons, Gremma, was defeated by a gnome.
That's the one I mean. What was that gnome's name?
No one knows. He arrived at a time of great need and saved the people of the Southlands by accomplishing the impossible. Then he did...
Wow. But one of my students asked...
Then he probably wanted to lead you up the garden path. Some students want to find your weakness. Don't take any guff.
You said I should inspire.
Obviously not, otherwise you would know that you'll never attract anyone with that subject.
But it's in the curriculum.
Oh, bugger the curriculum. Do what you're good at. Casts. Fill them with wonder. Make them want to be able to do.
But I don't know.
Wilbur, you conjured a sheep out of a hat, and you didn't know how to do that either. Go out there and knock them down.
Just do.
Just.
Wait, did I just see anyone?
Why do I have to teach you?
Many majors died during the war, and most of those who survived are now pursuing more lucrative activities. Alchemy, ghost hunting, children's birthday parties.
Because you only need them for...
But training new mages is important. If the rest are just out for the gold, then who will take care of the...
Being a teacher is an important and honorable task, Wilbur.
It's okay.
If it's such an important task, why aren't you teaching them?
Politics. My brother is the Archmage, and he's in the middle of an election campaign. If he were to give his own brother a job, well, but I'm not angry. I did my part. I trained mages when no one else would. And I found the most talented gnome mage the world has ever...
Thanks for your help, Master Marcus.
Sorry, but no, Wilbur. You caught me packing. I'm off to spend 2
What, you...
Maybe it's more than just a holiday. Finally do what I really want to do. Role-playing.
Role-playing game?
Live role-playing games. They start in a few days. We leave the normal world of magic, monsters and dungeons behind and immerse ourselves in a fantasy world. I play a removals contractor who is caught in a traffic jam with his... Can you imagine what adventures could be waiting there for me?
But, I thought...
That it is.
Master Marcus! Hello!
Alright, let's go, Wilbur.
Did you just call Daddy?
Come on, Wilbur! You can do it! You can inspire your
Wilbur.
students!
Oh.
No, I'm in my game, silly goober.
No Ruxes.
That's better.
So what about the mag?
No one knows the name of the gnome that defeated Grandma. Nice try. Feet off the desk, or I'll make it bite them off. Enough with history of magic. Let's cast some spells.
Impossible!
Not bad, eh? Wow! That is magic. And here you can learn how to... That's it for today. Tomorrow we'll do...
Oh, sorry, honey. Get rid of that, will you? I need a word with Mr. Weatherby.
That's enough, right?
Mr. Weatherby.
Exactly why.
And you are...
How very pretty. I rather thought it'd be...
Or not.
You only play the... Your patron, Archmage Alice. Did you know there were only 3?
No.
You're gonna kill your Argie's gonna die.
I can't do anything, Mom. I couldn't do anything. I had no stamina.
How may I help you?
Help me! One of the Archmage's top men wants to... You know how the...
What
Things are... We both...
what mistake did you?
He... And now...
No. But
As the headmaster...
so I guess it's all.
Indeed. You're on a sinking ship.
I trust the Archmage.
Then, Mr. Weathervat... Here, elect sit... Come along, honey. We're leaving.
There aren't any of these in my book of fairy tales, Mama.
I know, honey. Who wants to look at something that ugly?
Can you turn him into a unicorn, or the Cheshire Cat, or the Frog Prince?
This is the desk that Chantal, the daughter of the council leader, and little Timmy share. Hard to imagine two students being any more different. Chantal is only here because of its tradition in her family, and I don't think she really cares about magic or has any real talent. Timmy, though, well, he is eager to learn and was so excited the last few days. It's for students like him that we have to get this school back up and running. Oh, Chantal forgot her book.
Yes, I did.
Seems to be a book of fairy tales. My dad used to read me proper fairy tales. I'll just leave it there. Chantal can take it tomorrow.
I'd be less
I'll just leave it
upset
there.
about that
Chantal can take it tomorrow.
Pump shotgun. Because that pump shotgun is really cool.
I don't think the Archmage even has brochures like these. No posters or town criers or plays. Either he lacks the gold or he doesn't want to conduct his election.
It's just a one shot, so it's
I don't know exactly why the council leader left the brochures like. First they wanted to base eligibility and then they said weight should be decisive. The more you weigh. In the end, they agreed on a minimum age. However, there are still arguments because rats, undead children, and other minorities can never vote.
Where the hell are all the damn Rexes?
Hello. Not actually an owl, are you?
A pencil case. A ruler.
I saw a
This
Rex
is the desk
earlier.
that Chantal. Hard to imagine two students being in. Timmy, though, well, he is eager to learn and was so
The reason
excited.
why I didn't tame them is because of the fact that they were too high a level. And I want something that's extremely
I don't know who that boy was. He was a right pain in the ass. However, he seemed to understand a great deal about magic. And if I managed to teach him some manners, he could. Generations of students have left their mark, especially in the form of little pictures and sayings carved into wood. Here's a particularly long one. For all drifters and troublemakers, condemned to write the same sentence on the board over and over again,
You know what? That's
no problem. Cast the automation spell on the piece of chalk and it does it all the work for you. Bartholomew. Hey, aye, that's cheating. Pretty clever though. The spell carved into wood down there, I'll just write it down.
probably. There's one place I know for a fact
Table
it's
on the
spawned,
right.
but-
That goes this one. Over copies spell. Look at the
No, I know for a fact they
fish
spawned.
and dead tank.
I've seen them there on this cluster. I've
When the
seen
school
them.
disappeared 20 years ago,
But the problem
obviously
is
no
that
one looked after the app.
They spawn too high a level. I don't want a 300 level fucking dino. I want like a 5 or a 10 or no more than.
I don't need the whole skeleton, but a sharp-pointed bone like this might just prove useful.
I would have tamed that Rex just to have one. Even though it was level 90.
Pop up. I get rid of all the notification stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't get rid of anything else.
What level is it though?
This is the desk that Chantal, the daughter of the council leader, in Italy.
Mine!
Hard to imagine Timmy, though. It appears they wanted to replicate the fish's natural habitat as exactly as possible, including miniature treasure chests, just like the ones frequently found in the sea. Hey, some old coins. Maybe one of my predecessors had a vicious fish guard his retirement fund.
I can't die here. Because I don't, damn it. I don't know where I'm at. Can I do it here? Damn it.
Alright. Diagram on the board. Okay.
That's not possible.
Ooh, crazy drawings and symbols. That must be really high, man. Only the wisest may...
But that's a marker though, bud.
Oh, diagram's over here.
Introduction to magic, sheep breeding and care, statistics. That seems to be some kind of timetable. Well, as long as I'm the only teacher, most of these subjects won't get taught. Oh, most of the plants have dried up. No one looked after them. Only this plant must have found a
For some odd
water
reason,
source
it
somewhere.
won't
Perhaps one of the
clear
windows
up,
has a leak.
and I don't understand why.
It gives you hope to know that something beautiful and peaceful has survived in this gloomy building.
Every time.
Ah! Ugh!
Northeast of city.
Maybe it was always a carnivorous plant. But then again, perhaps it adapted to its new environment to survive. Don't worry, little plant. From now on, I'll take care of you. You won't have to go hungry anymore.
Let me find out.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
When did the Lost Island
Oh, that
map
smells like rotten eggs.
come available?
Oh, like Grandad whenever he's eating bean soup.
When was the Lost Island map released?
December 14, 2021.
Not possible.
I'm gonna hold my nose. That gas smell.
So it's northeast of the San
Luckily, that stinky cloud of gas is short-lived and quickly vanishes.
Oven. What oven? Is that the oven? Yes.
The last time a fire burned in this was before the school disappeared 20 years ago. And even if I could, I should... Little ash, but also some unburned waste. Here's a sheet of paper. It's a sheet from a book. It's folded in the middle and printed on. It wasn't torn out. It looks more like the glue weakened and the sheet fell.
Here's the way. So I gotta go northeast from here.
Look at the chemistry set.
The mixing of potions is an important part of magic.
Go away.
It's a bit like cooking, except a stew doesn't kill you if you add the wrong ingredient. Or if it's stirred wrong.
Alright, look at the cages.
I suspect that some sort of strange magical creatures were kept in the cages. Students, for example. They're ugly, but I summoned them. Therefore, there is a special bond between us.
Alright.
So laggy.
There's a book somewhere.
This is the desk that Chantal, the daughter of the Count, hard to imagine. Timmy, though.
Yeah. We know. Take your wand.
It didn't let me down this time, though. It worked even better than I. It was like it wanted to.
Alright.
There it is.
Read the book on the podium. Okay.
Eldrazi.
This book looks very old and important. Half the class had runny noses. Most were recaptured.
As long as it doesn't die.
This is the roll book where the teacher writes down any unusual events.
It dies. Give me my freaking body.
Plus 5 points for defeating a troll. Minus 50 for leaving your dorm at night. Oh, maybe young Harry is right. That seems a little unbalanced.
And now you.
Whoa! School must have been more competitive back then.
That's right there. That one just-
Teachers are traditionally paid it.
Apparatus. What's that? Oh, that is the apparatus. Cool. Found it.
Unusual. This device looks more like most magical devices have lots of golden parts, elaborate decorations, and bells and whistles, just the way the mages like them. This one could easily come from a gnome workshop.
Jesus.
What does it say? The apparatus that corrupted student Allardyce. A warning to those who do not want to accept the limits of magic.
You're gonna be mine. Just throw the fuck down.
Maybe I can find something in the roll book about this Allardyce mentioned in the note on the apparatus.
Yep, there you go.
Here. Despite repeated warnings, young Allardyce continued his experiments on his fire maker.
Come on.
To my great regret, I must say that the device works. He demonstrated it to the staff. We had to have him committed to the asylum in Arkhamstone because of his delusions and insubordination. A wizard who invents a fire maker and then committed to an insane asylum by other wizards. I guess they didn't understand his new kind of magic back in their time, or they figured their monopoly was in danger. For a long time, wizards were the only ones allowed to make fire.
Son of a bitch. You're not going to get me today. No. I hope that Rex doesn't die.
Maybe I'll find another entry on Allardyce.
Is there a way I can go and get closer to it?
Yes, here, bit earlier. Oh, today I made a disturbing discovery. Young Allardyce, very gifted but also nonconformist, was making drawings of an apparatus. This apparatus could start a fire without magic. Of course, I took the paper away from him and showed it to the headmaster. He ordered 2 weeks of detention in the dungeon and added the drawing to the offender's
The
file.
long way. Go. It's just, there's too much stuff here. Come on. Come on. That's Come on. Why is this so laggy? Come on. There's no one on here, right? Thank you. Echo, set a timer for 3.5 hours.
3 hours and 30 minutes, starting now.
I didn't take a picture of it. Either it died or it's not down. Why is this so fucking laggy? What's the ping? Use normal. Just say fuck it. Tame me like 15 fucking birds.
So you don't drive on
No, it's not even. It's not about dying by anything specific. It's so that when I do die, I don't have to walk, despite the fact that it's slower. No, but wait, I came up here. I came up that way. Can I go this way? Stop lagging. Come on. Stop lagging. I want to say it was right around here. No, it was this way. Fuck off. Whoa. Still gotta go that way. Come on. Why is this so laggy? There has to be someone that's building a massive tech base. Here. There's the Rex, and there's the Alpha Rex. Deuces. Okay, it's still up there. Alright, now, get your ass over here. Come here, bitch. This one? Damn it. Go away! I want to tame this fucking Bronto before it dies. Fucking lag, man! I gotta do that all fucking over again. But it messes the air and be like, why the fuck is this so goddamn laggy? Because I'm in the exact same area, that's why. That's how I was able to find it beforehand. I need to get that Rex out of there somehow.
Alright, leave the classroom door.
That's not going to do anything, Daniel. Why is this so damn laggy?
Archmage! Remy!
Is there anyone else?
If it isn't our newest professor. How was your first class?
Can you do me a favor, sweetheart?
There's this
What?
one student.
Can you
Oh, so
go back
cheeky
there
and
find
naughty.
out how much it would cost?
That's the way they are sometimes. You just have to find a way to get
Because
through
I
to
think I know the problem.
I conjured up some cobbles. That left him absolutely speechless, and the other
I think
students were
it's
thrilled
because
as
of
well.
the fact that we're both on.
Ah,
We're
well
trying to
done.
stream.
That's the right
not-
thing to do.
well, you're trying to stream,
You've already
and I'm
pretty
trying
much
to
won the
fucking
battle
play,
over.
and
Once
I
they
can't
want
because
to
of
learn, they
that.
will.
See, it's barely playable. I can barely move like 10 feet. Oh, now it's pretty
I'll call them and I'll ask. They may just tell us to reset our internet.
They're gonna
Then let me end my stream right now.
No. Go ahead and continue. And then what we'll do is it seems stable. You're not really doing it.
Yes.
I'd call back.
Internet issues.
It seems okay now. Though you're not really doing anything, so that just
No.
confirms my suspicion.
Representative.
Let's do left here. Down here.
Do you want to talk to them, honey? If you're better explaining than I am.
Like I said, I try to play because it seems better now.
What brings you to the school?
I wanted to pay Horatius Bloch,
Yeah.
the new headmaster, a first visit and see how the school's doing.
That's very nice of you. But don't you have...
Well, it's my old school. I want...
What the Archmage doesn't want to tell you is that something is wrong here. For a few days he has sensed the presence of something evil.
It seems stable for now.
What do you mean you sense something evil?
Everything we do and think leaves a trace. You know how you sometimes shudder when you enter a place where great evil has been done? Dark magic leaves a particular...
And it smells like dark magic around...
I first felt it a few days ago.
God damn
First
it.
in the lower town, then in the upper town. And now here,
Fucking thing,
the
man.
school.
Where did it come from? I mean...
I don't.
And I've
We
seen
must
it-
keep our eyes open at all times. Good detective work will serve us better in this case than some...
Let me try to. I can't.
The council chairman was here.
terrible.
Try it. It's probably gonna put me
She
in
has
that
great
trench,
influence,
but
and she
try
has
it.
friends in high place.
She could also use her influence to do good too. So why is she trying to bring you down?
She believes that that would be a good thing, Wilbur. Almost no one wants to do evil. There are just very different views on what is evil and what is good.
Do you want me to call him back?
I'd turn off your thing.
My stream?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
Yep.